That painting is like, I got you, bitch. That's what that is.
Oh, right.
You got a president who was on the flight logs 26 times with Epstein, and you got that guy in a dress in your house.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. So we've seen some very interesting things popping off with these Epstein documents, and we now have thousands of them that we have leafed through, and there is a narrative that is being created around the Clintons specifically. Bill Clinton is a man who desperately needed the Epstein story to go away. And you can see this in how Bill Clinton has reacted. Of course, before the documents even came out, Bill Clinton screamed from the rooftops an official statement from his office that he had nothing to do with Epstein. He never knew who the guy was. He never even met him, right? He only flew with him for philanthropic purposes. Yeah, okay, Bill, I think the little girls thought differently, but nonetheless, what you are seeing develop is a series of stories about how Bill Clinton used his muscle and political might in order to protect the world's foremost pederast. And why would he want to do that? That seems politically suicidal. Seems like a very bad idea. Why would you wish to protect a guy like this? Here's a story that's breaking this morning. Bill Clinton marched into Vanity Fair's office, this is a big magazine, very important publication, and threatened staff not to write about Jeffrey Epstein and his accusers and his sexual abuse. Why would Bill Clinton demand that the staff not write about this? Unless Bill Clinton himself was culpable. Unless this would potentially reflect back badly on Bill. And we're finding out so many interesting little things about Bill Clinton. For instance, we're finding out that the accusers are listing Bill Clinton as Jeffrey Epstein's closest associate. That's why they wanted to depose Bill Clinton. Did Jeffrey Epstein ever talk to you about Bill Clinton? Yes, one time he said Clinton likes them young, referring to girls. Welp, yikes. That seems like a pretty damning thing to say. Any reporters running to go ask Bill Clinton questions about that? How about this story about Bill Clinton going to Little St. James? Something Bill Clinton claims he never did. One of the victims is saying, yeah, I totally saw Bill Clinton there. He was there for dinner. He was there for hours. And he was there with two little girls. Must have been the ages of 17. Very innocent looking, she says. They weren't there for me. I was there for Jeffrey. So maybe maybe Jeffrey wanted them to entertain Bill. She doesn't know. But that's what she said. Bill Clinton flew to the island on Ghislaine Maxwell's helicopter. Oh, man. Oh, boy. This is very interesting. So Bill Clinton is running into news organizations screaming, you're not going to write articles about my friend Jeffrey Epstein. And what are we finding out about his friend Jeffrey Epstein? A guy who Bill Clinton flew 27 different times on his private jet. Well, here's how it all worked, ladies and gentlemen. This has been made clear whether you want to include Bill Clinton in this or not. It's pretty obvious. Like, this is how the operation worked, okay? Testimony after testimony, victim after victim tells the exact same story. They were a very young girl. Jeffrey Epstein took them and then sex trafficked them, okay? At the time, you were 15, 16, 17 years old? Yep. You were told to bring other girls with you? Yes. And then Jeffrey Epstein would abuse them. And then would traffic them to people like Bill Clinton, Doug Band, a Clinton advisor, Prince Andrew, and others. Epstein docs. One such powerful individual, Epstein forced Jane Doe, the victim, to have sexual relationships with a British royal family member, the Duke of York, 3 different times in 3 different locations. Epstein also trafficked Jane Doe 3, this victim, for sexual purposes for other powerful men, including numerous prominent American politicians, powerful business executives, foreign presidents, well-known prime ministers, and world leaders. What would he get out of this? Here we go. Epstein's purpose in lending Jane Doe, along with other young girls, to such powerful people were to ingratiate himself to them for business, personal, political, financial gain, as well as to obtain potential blackmail information. And what does that blackmail information look like? Well, it looks like this. This is the painting that hung on the inside of the entryway into Jeffrey Epstein's New York apartment in the most expensive home in all of New York. A reminder, Jeffrey Epstein had the most expensive home in New York, the most expensive home in London. He owned a ranch the size of like an entire county in New Mexico and his own private island along with his own private jet. How did the guy get so much money? We have no idea. Nobody ever knows. What service did he provide for people? Nobody knows. Nobody has any clue. Now, a man called out from the wilderness years ago, well, a year ago, saying that the painting, the sultry oil painting, was blackmail on Bill Clinton. I got you, bitch, is what Joe Rogan said. Joe Rogan suggested that sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein blackmailed Bill Clinton by showcasing the sultry oil painting of the former president modeling a blue dress and red heels in his foyer on the Manhattan house. The artwork, which shows Clinton with his legs draped over the armrest of a chair in the Oval Office, served as a powerful reminder that Epstein harbored many explosive and career-ending secrets against the Democrat, the podcaster said on the Joe Rogan Experience. The painting is like, I got you, bitch. You know, he knows everything. Imagine if I knew some horrible dark secrets about you and came over to your house and I have a giant oil paint of you right when you walk into the front door in a dress. Hey, buddy. Like, whoa. This is Joe Rogan calling this from like 1,000 yards out. Watch.
Epstein had that giant painting of Bill Clinton in a dress in his foyer.
Dude.
Do you know that picture?
Yeah.
That painting?
Epstein's taste in art was not great. Like, if you look at the
that was great.
That
painting is like, I got you, bitch. That's what that is.
Oh, right.
You got a president who was on the flight logs 26 times with Epstein, and you got that guy in a fucking dress in your house.
Okay, I'm dumb. I'm sorry, dude. I'm officially dumb because
Why?
I've known about that picture. And I've just been like, why would anybody want a picture
That
of
is,
Bill?
I got you, bitch.
That's just a like, hey, yeah.
That's I got you, bitch.
That is terrifying.
That's terrifying. Imagine if I knew some horrible dark secrets about you and you came over my house and I have a giant painting of you right when you walk into the front door
Yeah.
of you in a dress.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, buddy.
Hi, welcome.
Yeah.
You're right.
How fucking terrifying that would be.
That's terrifying.
You know he knows about it. I mean, you walk right in and bam, there's that painting.
And now you kind of control a president.
Holy shit, dude.
Holy shit.
Called it from 10,000 yards away. Called it. Because now we know, based on the documents, that this was there for blackmail information. That was the operation. Get Bill Clinton on the island. Get just the guilt by association was enough that now you control Bill Clinton in the potential blackmail information. This was the goal of the Jeffrey Epstein empire. Now, interesting to me that Jeffrey Epstein doesn't have any oil paintings of Donald Trump. That is because Donald Trump's name is not even included in the second batch of documents and included only one time in the first batch of documents that completely exonerates him. The accuser saying, I never met Donald Trump, don't know the guy, never gave him a massage, nothing. Not guilty, y'all got to feel me. Unsealed Jeffrey Epstein files confirm Trump did not visit Epstein homes or island, no contact with underage girls. Unlike Bill Clinton, who is literally sitting there with the underage girls saying, yeah, Bill Clinton totally liked him young, and was, well, part of the entire operation. Bill Clinton would go to the island. Here we go. There it is. Bill Clinton would go to the island with little girls. Here's the document. What do you want from me? You upset about it? Shh. Here's the document in black and white in front of you. Bill Clinton would go to the island with little girls. Okay? What he did on that island, this victim doesn't particularly know. But there we go. That's what happened. It's almost like somebody knew even before Joe Rogan.
Bill Clinton.
Nice guy. Got a lot of problems coming up, in my opinion, with the famous island with Jeffrey Epstein. A lot of problems.
Sean Hannity, move along. Oh, so dark, so despicable, so disgusting. But Joe Rogan called it. Nearly a year ago, and now it's confirmed that painting was blackmail. That painting was absolutely, I got you, bitch. And who got who in the end? Jeffrey Epstein, speaking out from the grave. We'll see what happens. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay based.